DMS Media Center. Bienvenidos a la librería de DMS.
Hi students, and welcome to the Dalton Middle School Media Center. We are so excited you've decided to stop in today and learn a little more about what we have to offer. Whether you're interested in books, computers, or our reading areas, there are lots to do and lots to see at the Media Center. Okay everyone, let's get ready to learn how we can find what we're looking for in the different areas of our Media Center. Within our Media Center, there are several areas we will learn about today. Let's begin with our most abundant resource, books. Among the many books we have available, there are 5 main sections, each offering a different type of book. First, we will learn about our easy books, then move on to fiction, nonfiction, biography, and reference materials. Pay attention as we discover what each of these sections has to offer. We'll review again at the end to see if it has helped you figure out where some of our books belong. This is what is called the easy section. Here, books that consist primarily of picture books are kept. These books are intended for young readers, but can also be a quick, fun read for our older readers. The books here may be fictional, meaning they are made up by the author, or non-fictional, meaning they are true stories. Most often, these stories are made up by the author. Books in the easy section are arranged alphabetically by author's last name. So if we were looking for the book Dog's Day, we'd need to look under the section D because the author's last name is Dallas, which begins with a D. So as we find our books, there are a few important things we need to pay attention to. Here we can see the call numbers of our book. Every book in the Media Center has a call number. This particular book, the call number is E-F-I-C-D-A-L. E is for the easy section, F-I-C is for its fictional book, and D-A-L is the last name of the author, Dallas. Looking for call numbers is important for a few reasons. First, it helps us locate our book. It's also important that we pay attention to our call numbers when putting the books back on the shelf. That way, the next person, the book is in the right place so they can find it. Now, let's explore the fiction section. Books in this section contain stories that are not true. They are made up by the author. Usually fiction books are chapter books and are usually used by the older students. They are often longer stories and contain far fewer pictures than the picture books in the easy section. Books in the fiction section do share some similarities to those in the easy section. They are arranged alphabetically by the author's last name and are not true or made up. Let's see what we have learned so far. Look at these 2 books. Can you easily tell which is the picture book and which is the fiction book? How can you tell? If you could tell the picture book was more colorful, with fewer words, and pictures taking up most of the page, and identified the fiction book as the one with black and white pages and mostly all text, you are correct. Remember, both the easy section and fiction section contain books that are not true, have call numbers that use the author's last name to sort them alphabetically on the shelves, but contain very different stories both in length and age appropriateness. Let's continue our tour by taking a look at the nonfiction section. Nonfiction books are true and are usually gathered information on a particular subject. Unlike the other 2 categories that we have looked at, nonfiction books are shelved in numerical order by subject or topic. The Dewey Decimal System is used to categorize or organize the books in this section by grouping them in tens. Don't worry about struggling to find the type of nonfiction book you're looking for. We have a kid-friendly setup to let you find the group of the books you're looking for. So if you were looking for a book in technology, you will look under the 600s. Now it's time for us to visit the biography section. A biography is a true story about someone's life, written by somebody else. In this section, we will find stories with presidents, inventors, actors, and athletes, and a lot more people you have probably heard of. Biographies are housed within the nonfiction section, but are also grouped together with their own call numbers, 921, in the Dewey Decimal System. Close to our nonfiction section, we come to our reference section. Here you will find encyclopedias, dictionaries, and atlas and globes. These materials are special and have to be used inside the Media Center. They are not allowed to be checked out, but are for everyone to share. Let's examine which reference materials have to offer. Encyclopedias are books that span many volumes and tell us about true facts and information on various subjects. The call numbers on encyclopedias, like any other books within the reference section, is the letter R or the letters REF. Also, you can see that the encyclopedias are numbered and lettered. This information is not only to keep the books in order, but to also help you find the information you are interested in. For example, if you are looking for information on ants, you would look for the volume with the letter A printed on the spine. Next, in our reference collection, we come across dictionaries. Dictionaries come in all shapes and sizes. There are student dictionaries, pocket dictionaries, and subject-specific dictionaries. No matter which type you pick up, they all have a few things in common. First, the words are arranged in alphabetical order. Also, the words that you are looking up are usually printed in bold, with the definition to follow. In some dictionaries, punctuation guides are used to help you figure out how to pronounce the word correctly. We have several types of dictionaries in our Media Center. Atlases and globes are also available within the Media Center. These are useful in looking at different places around the world. An atlas contains a group of maps, often showing different angles or views of an area. A globe is a map that is round and spins. Spin the globe, place your finger on an area, stop it spinning. See where you have landed. Now imagine you are taking a trip there. What do you see? You could learn a lot about another state or country simply by knowing where it is. That completes our tour of the book sections. We have looked at easy books, fiction books, nonfiction books, biographies, and reference materials. But wait, that's not all that we have here in the Media Center. Let's take a look at some of the other resources we have right here at Dalton Middle School. Our Media Center also has over 40 computers available for student use. Whether you are taking accelerated reading tests, looking up books to check out, getting on Study Island, or creating a project for class, this area is always lots of fun for our students. Once you have selected your book or completed your assignment, there are a few comfy reading areas throughout the Media Center that are available for use. Whether it is reading your books that you've just selected, or discussing a group assignment, the Media Center is a great place for all uses. Speaking of checking things out, we don't want to forget to visit the circulation desk to check out our own books. All you'll need to do this is your book and your student ID. The media specialist will check out the book under your student ID. Now, once you have finished reading your book, you will need to return it to the Media Center for it to be checked back in and placed back on the shelves for another student to find. To do this, simply place your book into the book drop. Now that you have completed your tour of the Dalton Middle School Media Center, let's see if you can use what we have learned to help you answer a few questions. In which section would we find a book that is not true, also called fiction, that contains mostly pictures and a few words or text? If you said the easy section, you are correct. Let's try another one. What is the name of the special section located within the nonfiction or true section that contains stories about people's lives? If you said the biography section, you're correct. Finally, once you have found a book you would like to read, what must you do to take it out of the Media Center with you? If you said check it out, you are correct. Hope you've enjoyed your visit to the Dalton Middle School Media Center. Come back anytime.